Hello friends, welcome back to the Exam Hacker YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss the weathering topic, and from weathering we will discuss the 10 multiple choice question, and this is our set 15. Means there are 14 lecture already we have discussed regarding the geography MCQ. So let us start the today video. This is the first question. First, pause the video and try to answer it. Which of the following describes weathering? Which of the following describes weathering? So weathering means breakdown and decomposition of rock in situ operation. Means in weathering, transportation not included, deposition not included, and weathering is a in situ process in which uh, due to pressure or air or temperature work, there are the decomposition of rock happen. So weathering means breakdown and decomposition of rock in situ. So for first answer would be B. Second question, first pause the video and try to answer it. Which of the following is not a type of weathering? So weathering generally have three types. First one, physical weathering, chemical weathering, and biological weathering. So not a type of weathering is a transportational weathering. So for second answer would be D. So you must remember type of weathering. There are three types of weathering: physical, chemical, and biological. So for second answer would be D. Third question, first pause the video and try to answer it. Exfoliation is commonly associated with which type of weathering? So in exfoliation due to intense heat, a layer of rocks are disintegrated by layer like a onion peel. So exfoliation is a commonly associated with the mechanical weathering. Mechanical weathering. So exfoliation occur due to repeated heating and cooling, causing outer rock layer to peel off like onion skins. So for third answer would be C, mechanical weathering. Fourth question, first pause the video and try to answer it. Which of the following climatic regions experiences the most intense chemical weathering? Means in which climatic region chemical weathering happen intense. So for chemical weathering require the hot temperature and high rainfall, means humid environment is prerequisite for the chemical weathering. So hot and humid region would be correct answer for the intense chemical weathering. So for fourth answer would be A. Fifth question, carbonation is a process mainly associated with which type of rock? Yeah, which type of weathering? So carbonation is a process mainly associated with limestone weathering. Limestone weathering. So uh, carbonic acid dissolve calcium carbonate in limestone, producing karst topography. So uh, carbonation is a process mainly associated with limestone weathering. For fifth answer would be B. Answer would be B. Sixth question, frost action. Frost action also known as the freeze-thaw weathering, is most effective in which climatic region? So name itself appear frost action means there would be mountainous cold region. So climatic region would be mountainous cold region. In frost action freeze thaw weathering, uh, if rock has some cracks, then water enters in crack and the temperature downs. After temperature down, uh, water get freezed, and as you know, when water become uh, water become solid, then volume of that water increases. So in rock, when it becomes ice, then it expands. After expands, weak rocks break down. So this is called froze action or freeze thaw weathering. So it is mostly affected in the cold region, mainly in mountainous cold region. For sixth answer would be D. Seventh question, which of the following is an example of biological weathering? So as we know, there are three types of weathering: physical, chemical and biological weathering. So biological weathering uh, is example of root action. Root action means uh, plant roots penetrate rocks joints and widen them, causing rock disintegration. So suppose a rock has some joints and root enter that joint, and after root expands, rock disintegrated. This type of weathering is known biological weathering, and it is an example of root action. Root action. For seventh answer would be C. So here carbonation is a chemical weathering, oxidation is the physical weathering, root action is an example of biological weathering. Eighth question, oxidation weathering is most commonly in which rock containing? So oxidation weathering is a most commonly in the rock which contains iron. So iron, uh, the rock which contain iron has mainly oxidation weathering. So iron bearing minerals react with oxygen to form iron oxide, that is commonly known rusting. Or when rusting happens, then a weathering process intense, and that rock got disintegrated. So iron containing rock has commonly oxidation weathering. For eighth answer would be C. Ninth question, first pause the video and try to answer it. Which one of the following landform is primarily associated with chemical weathering? So through chemical weathering, which type of landforms generally form? So in karst topography, there is a carbonation process. In karst topography, limestone rocks uh, uh, decompose due to carbonation process, and many landforms form. So karst topography generally is associated with the chemical weathering through carbonation process. So for ninth answer would be B, karst topography. Tenth question for today lecture, it is a last question. Consider the following statements. Weathering is an exogenic process. Exogenic process. So first statement is correct. Yes, weathering is an exogenic process. And second statement, weathering involves the transportation of weathered materials. No, weathering is a in situ process and it does not involve the transportation or deposition process. So second statement would be wrong. Third, weathering contributes to soil formation. Yes, for soil formation, weathering is a key factor and weathering contributes the soil formation. So third statement would be also correct. So here second is wrong, first and third would be correct. So for 10th answer would be C, first and third. So this is all friends from the today lecture. We have discussed the weathering process and associated facts we have discussed through 10 multiple choice questions. I hope you would have enjoyed it. So thank you for watching. We'll meet again in the next video. Thank you.